Educational Technology Professional Development Plan, The Road to the 21st Century. Prepared by Jason Spoor, LoriAnne Frieri, Kevin Palmer, and Antonette Minniti. Our proposed professional development plan will help the faculty move toward an educational model that promotes the development of 21st century skills and demands a student-centered learning environment. Let's begin by looking at our vision for professional development. Professional development for educators in our district must help the faculty move toward accomplishing our common goal, to best prepare the leaders of the 21st century. Educational technology enhances student learning and will facilitate the transformation of our traditional model school community to a more student-centered and individualized learning community. This community will develop in our students the 21st century skills necessary for continued success. Our vision for the professional development plan is to create a number of opportunities throughout the year to engage in various educational technology tools, provide teachers with an introduction to and experience with the 21st century skills, and allow time for planning and designing the application of those tools. The purpose of the Educational Technology Professional Development Plan is to help teachers learn and work with various technology tools that will enhance their student learning and help prepare their students for the 21st century. Our Board of Education recognizes the value and encourages development of a continuing program of professional development which will enhance instruction and improve teaching. Essentially, each principal works with a professional development committee within each school each year and develops a plan appropriate to current educational goals and school needs. The district is committed to developing a 21st century curriculum that enhances and fosters those skills necessary to ensure student success beyond the high school years. Along those lines, the professional development plan works to assist teachers in making the shift from the broadcast model of pedagogy to the facilitator model. In addition, we will provide teachers with experience in implementing and supporting the Web 2.0 tools that will help foster the positive traits of digital citizenship. Teachers will be required to complete a pre-assessment that will provide the professional development team with information in placing teachers in a strand level that will be appropriate for their comfort and skill level. Each session in the Web 2.0 strand will include a brief demonstration of the educational technology tool along with the advice for implementation. Following the demonstration, each participant will have time to work with the tools discussed. During the 21st Century Pedagogy and Digital Citizenship strand, we will present pedagogical information concerning the format and look of the 21st century classroom. Help teachers consider what role data and collaboration play in 21st century pedagogy and continue the larger discussions of developing digital citizens, all the while exploring how we can apply these concepts and tools to our larger framework of educational technology goals. We feel that if educators are able to attend training and apply what they have learned immediately, the professional development will be more effective. Furthermore, we feel that teachers are more open to working on these skills with peer facilitators and will tap those teachers on our staff that are capable and willing to lead those sessions. The following are some essential questions that can be used to help guide teacher leaders as they develop the strands and assess needs with educational technology. The essential questions. Number 1, what is the purpose or goal of your session, and how can it help teachers use educational technology to enhance their instruction, lesson, or unit? Number 2, what educational technology tools can best support student learning? Number 3, what tools or support are needed to implement and provide your teachers with the necessary foundation for building the 21st century classroom? To best meet the needs to the faculty without pushing them too far from their comfort zone, teachers will be required to complete the pre-assessment that you can see on the link. As a follow-up to the various sessions that teachers will attend, they will be asked to complete exit slips indicating what information and tools they have gained and areas where they feel there is room for continued growth or potential obstacles. Our technology department will provide this information to the peer coaches in order to help them in building their next sessions to meet the needs of the participants. In addition, each coach will be responsible for advancing the overall goals of the program in each additional session. Ultimately, the professional development plan for educational technology should provide an interactive learning opportunity for educators that will increase our student achievement. Teachers will need to have open access to technology that is fully supported by the network and network technicians in the district. One of the challenges confronting schools as we look to reformat as the learning centers of the 21st century is the digital divide. The district will need to commit resources to ensuring that web filters and the wireless capabilities of the school can support the increased activity.
The digital divide means that there are a significant number of people across the country, especially in my local community, who not only don't have access to technology, to the internet and computers, but they don't have the skills to be able to use them effectively.
Today, only about half of all Americans are connected to high-speed internet. And over the last decade, America has dropped from 4th in the world in broadband all the way down to 22nd.
We're having the elections online. People are applying for jobs online. And they're asking people to apply for government services online. That means that there's a huge population of people who don't have access, who won't be able to engage in our society as a whole, but now they won't even be able to get jobs, so self-sufficiency is a big problem.
And the divide of those without broadband access falls mostly along class, geography, and racial lines. 66 to 82% of Americans earning more than $50,000 have a broadband connection, but only half as many lower-income households are connected, and the gap is growing for minority households as well. The Brookings Institution and MIT say that increasing broadband access can help put America back to work.
Public interest, social interest, cultural interest, personal interest, all of these things drive the necessity of the net. And we need a government that can get us to a place where all of these interests are reflected in the net.
Here in the country that invented the internet, every child should have the chance to get online. And they'll get that chance when I'm president, because that's how we'll strengthen America's competitiveness in the world.
In addition, the district will need to explore expanding the one-to-one program in order to provide those students with limited financial means the technology that will support their involvement. We will begin our EdTech Professional Development Plan with our August Institute, and then continue with 3 revolving faculty meetings to build on skills introduced in the initial session. At the January Full Day Institute, teachers will begin the alternative strand with 3 revolving meetings to follow. By the end of the year, teachers will have participated in both of the strands and the follow-up sessions. The revolving meetings will meet during each period of the day so that a prep period or lunch period can be used. The sessions include Web 2.0 and the classroom, Introduction to the 21st Pedagogy and Digital Citizenship. Within each strand, we will learn about your PLN and you, blogs, wikis, Moodle, and Google Docs, Twitter, Digo, and Edmodo. In addition, teachers will be exposed to data, inquiry, and collaboration, as well as building digital citizens. With the increased access to technology, the students and their parents or guardians will need school-supported development opportunities. Parents, guardians need to be educated as to the change in focus and how they can support, monitor, and be part of their children's education and development. The program support necessary for the teachers will be accessible through a help desk wiki that will be developed and monitored by the technology department, but accessible to the entire faculty. It will allow teachers to utilize each other as a resource. The faculty will be encouraged to post successes and obstacles on this page and work together to build a learning community with a foundation of collaboration, celebrating our mutual successes and supporting each other in the face of frustrations.
Below the presentation, you will find a link to the script that will provide you with additional links to the calendar, forms for assessing, and other information presented during our discussion. Thank you.